What's going on, guys? Just wanted to show you one of my mealworm tubs real fast. See how simple it is to raise your own. All you need is oatmeal for food and substrate, and moisture. I use carrots. You can use potatoes, stuff like that as well. The thing I like about carrots is they don't really get all that mildew and crust that spreads all throughout your substrate. So basically you start off with some mealworms, like so. You can use them, of course, for feeding. But if you leave them alone, let them do their thing, eventually they turn into these little pupae. If you pick that up, see how it wiggles. They stay that stage for a while, then they turn into these little beetles. And the beetles do their thing, running around and plant little eggs all over in here. Eventually those eggs turn into little baby worms, which grow into these little mealworms. Real simple. And you don't have to actually separate the different life forms. You can leave them all in one little tub. You know, you'll see some videos where the people actually, they'll take the time and they'll take these little pupae out, whatever you call them. They'll put them in their own little tub, and there's nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong, but you don't have to. They'll keep all the worms separate, they'll keep all the beetles separate, and let the beetles do their own thing, transfer. That's just, for me, that's just too much work if it's not something you have to do. As long as you keep the food in here for them, substrate for them, if you keep carrots and stuff in here for them, they'll eat it, they'll get their moisture from it, and they won't eat each other. When I come in here, I've been messing with them, is why you don't see it right now, but when I come in here and pick up carrots, there'll be all kind of worms on it, inside of it, and everything else that they'll eat. Same thing with the potato. Put a potato in there and they'll get in the insides of the potato. I just prefer carrots. They're so simple. They're so easy. Just sit a carrot down in there. Let them do their thing. Now, super worms are pretty much the same way. They go through the same stages. The only difference is I would definitely separate the stages.